Hey everyone, I'm Eric Rothschild and this is Garden Fork. This is Henry and this is Charlie. Today we're going to make quiche. We're not going to make any jokes about quiche, but we're going to show you how to make it. I just made it the other day for the first time and it's really simple. So here we go. And it's really good. It's like one of those, whoa, you watch my face. Alright, here we go.
Wait, it's like one of those what?
I don't know, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Sorry. So we've come to quiche late in life. I mean, we've had it at friends' houses, and actually one of our friends up here, Will, he's a contractor, he calls it egg pie, because we had it with him one day. But it's one of these things where, you know, it's the middle of the week and you're tired and you come home and you open the fridge and you're like, what do I make? And I thought the same thing, and I thought, you know, I've got a pie crust in the freezer.
A cheater pie crust.
A cheater pie crust, we're going to talk about that. I got some eggs.
Fresh eggs.
And milk. And just some leftovers, and you throw it all together, and it's dinner.
So what leftovers do you have?
We have, well, it's Thanksgiving weekend here, so we've been eating turkey night and day. We went to 2 different Thanksgivings. I don't usually cook Thanksgiving meal, by the way.
You will.
Yeah, I guess. But we have some leftover turkey. This is smoked turkey. Our friend Mikey K cooked it in a thing called the Big Green Egg, which we have to learn more about. And we have some cheese in the fridge. And
We always have cheese.
Yeah, well, you know why. And I thought, let's just throw it all together and make a quiche. What do you think? The basics are really simple. It's eggs.
We saw those.
And milk. And then whatever else you want to put in it. And you're basically making an egg custard in a pie shell. I wanted to just tell you real quick about these edible magazines. This is Edible Nutmeg, because we live in Connecticut. And this is Edible Brooklyn, because we live in Brooklyn as well.
They're so good.
They're really, I mean, we'll put the website right down here. It's called ediblemagazines.com, I think. But if they make publish a magazine like this for your area, you should definitely check it out. Super cool local food stuff. And they're not like over the top, but they're just tell you about food stuff that's going on in your town. Of course, Brooklyn is like foodie central, so they have a lot of things there. But I like them. And Rachel Wharton, who was on our How to Make Biscuits episode, is the deputy editor of Edible Brooklyn. And I also know Gabrielle, kind of, the editor as well. So, hi guys, if you're watching. But check these out.
What are you a deputy of?
I'm the deputy knucklehead, I think. Get a bowl.
Get a bowl.
The basic rule here for making quiche is about 3 eggs to 1 cup of milk. And you can use milk and cream, you could use any non-fat milk, low-fat milk. We're using organic grass-fed milk. You know, this is just what we bought at the store. This is a whole milk here. I think anything is fine. And we're going to use a deep dish pie crust here. And we made this the other night, and Bill came over. And you know Bill, he lives at the camp. He's been in several of the episodes. He was in the hard cider episode. And he poo-pooed us having a store-bought crust. And I thought for this episode, well, let's do making a crust and make a quiche. And you can make crust, and we're going to talk about that in another show, but it takes time. It's easy, just food processor it, you put it in a little ball and you put it in the fridge for an hour, you get out and roll and it's done. But and in the middle of the week, you don't have time for that. So go buy some pie crust. Don't buy the cheap ones, buy nicer ones. And it's pre-baked. You can just put your quiche mixture in this, put it in the oven, and you're done.
You forgot. Boom, and you're done.
And boom, you're done. It's like Emerald's band. Is that boom? Is that Eric's trademark?
Yeah.
Thanks. Store-bought crust is okay in Garden Fork land. Or book, or whatever you want to say. All right?
All right.
Here we go. So I'm going to take 6 eggs.
The whole egg.
Yeah, we don't separate them or anything. Oop. Oop. That was hard. These are from our friend Bill's farm, where we have our beehive and where we do our maple syrup sugaring. Special tool. Tracy, the fork. Observe. By the way, preheat your oven to 350.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. I even remember to do that. Next, we take our milk. I'm going to do 2 cups of milk into the 6 eggs.
Pepper.
Salt and pepper. I forget to season stuff all the time. I'll serve a dinner and I'm like, oh, I forgot to put salt on it. I've been using more and more of this coarse salt, the kosher salt.
Yep.
This is some fancy sea salt I got, but I think it's easier to measure it. You can kind of feel it in your hands a little better. So the egg mixture is ready. Now all we're going to do is prepare the taste variations, I guess you'd call them, the ingredients. So we have some cheddar cheese. I'm just going to grate it on a box grater.
You are a big fan of cheddar cheese.
I love cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese and olive oil and meatloaf. I had a meatloaf sandwich today and I'm proud of that. It was really good. We also have some Romano, so I'm just going to grate up a little bit of Romano. Romano's a lot saltier, remember, so maybe we didn't have to put in all that salt we put in.
Pie crust.
Pie crust, store-bought pie crust, which is okay in my book. It's not okay in Bill's book, but it's the middle of the week, right? So we're going to take our cheese, smoked turkey was really nice. Take your egg mixture here.
Fill it to the top.
Yeah, there might be a little left here. So you've preheated your oven to 350.
Is it warm in there?
Yeah. By the way, we have an oven thermometer now, so we know what temperature it is. I don't think that's done just by looking at it. It's still kind of, well, no, that's not done yet. See how it's like that?
I don't know if they can see it, but it's really wiggly. It's like liquid.
Yeah. That's not done. Maybe there's too much milk in there, but hey, garden fork is the imperfect how-to. TM. There you go.
Smells good.
Let this cool a bit, it'll set, and we'll have a sample. It smells great. Looks good. It was puffed up when we pulled it out of the oven. It kind of cooled down here. So this looks not perfect, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a little runny. Oh well. That's good. It tastes kind of milky. I put too much milk in it, but that's fine. Totally good. I surprise myself sometimes with this stuff, you know?
It's cheese, man. It's cheese and eggs.
All right, there you go. Pretty simple. Egg pie, as we call it, or quiche. Get a pre-baked pie shell.
Or make it yourself if you have more
Or
time.
if you have more time. We'll talk about making pie crust later. But again, simple thing, easy to do, very garden fork.
Leftovers.
Leftovers made into dinner. All right, come to our site, check it out, gardenfork.tv. We're on iTunes as well for our video show and our audio podcast. All right, I'll see you later.